Hey guys, I'm just here to kind of tell you guys about a new sort of arena strategy that I didn't really find out. This has been a thing for a while, but I thought I would show it off for you guys. The main center of the strategy is low BP, which I'll get to in a second. As you can see, I'm in Platinum 3 arena. It's not too high, and I will be using a pretty broken team, but that's not the point of the video. As you can see, my BP is very, very low, and what that does is it will actually make my defenses a lot easier. Because in this game, in this new arena rotation, or the new arena version, or whatever, instead of taking the average BP or something like it used to, it will now be taking just the defender's BP. So, you're able to do a lot easier defenses, and when the other team is like having their auto fights be what they would use against higher battle power teams, they're gonna have it a little bit off, and you're able to capitalize on that. So that's kind of the nature of this strategy. Obviously, you can see that I'm using a pretty broken team, but once again, not the point. Anyways, what you want to do is you want to find the lowest battle power team you can find, preferably one a lot closer to you, and then you're going to set your defense on them, and you're going to try to keep it there. Having a low BP team also helps get more people attacking you because they think that you're a much easier target, even though you're not, and it just makes it easier, and also, once again, the defense thing. Anyways, as you can see, I'm swapping out my pieces just to make Laurel's BP a lot lower so that it emphasizes my point even more. As you could see, Venoma does not have any gear on her. She's only for her Lord bonus. Laurel does not need gear. You only need one Invig ideally for Boreas, but I have a bunch of Invig because why the heck not? Dolores is just there for buffing. I don't think I really need her because Boreas does so much damage on his own. Who needs a bit more crit rate, but whatever, I can't really do anything about it. Anyways, we also have Hollow for Rage Regen. And that's just kind of the team that I'm going to be using in this video. You can still do this with any arena, any team, etc, etc. But yeah. Anyways, let's just go into this and show what I do a little bit. So what you want to do is you want to try to find low BP targets, or at least ones around your BP, and you want to do your fights against those. I will be leaving my ults for a little while. Obviously, some people might clear the first wave a bit faster and then you will die. But for this fight, I'm just going to leave it, and hopefully when my defense is set, my Boreas will be able to two-shot them, and we should be fine. So now we just kind of run out the rest of the battle. I like to do Laurel ult, and then the second her ult is done, I like to pull her back just to maximize her rage regen. And then after we get Laurel back, we're going to put down Hollow right after. We should be pretty soon. As you can see, the other team's kind of struggling a little bit, but we're just going to cycle rage regen, cycle Boreas ult, stuff like that. We use another Boreas ult, and Dolores. Hollow's doing her thing. Venoma's only for the Lord skill, but it's still a really good Lord skill to have. And we just keep dominating. And we should win right here. Because these teams are kind of lame. Well, they're not lame, they're just not very good, the ones that we're against. But yeah. So now we've kind of set our defense, more or less. Ideally, we would have a longer battle, but I can't really do that because the people I'm fighting against are not that great. And that's kind of it. That's kind of the basis. Basically, the strategy is this: make a really good defense and abuse the way that the current system works. That makes it so that the person who's defending influences the strength of the mobs. As you can see, low battle power, whatever. Anyways, I don't think there's much more to talk about. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, and I don't really want to waste much of your guys' time. As you can see, my defense wasn't set. We're gonna ignore that. Anyways, just find low BP target, set your defense on them, and dominate the arena. Hope this helps someone out there, and I hope you all have a great day, night, whenever it is where you are, and bye bye.